Again, nothing. Starting to hate you, Maple. Give me that rupee. Really starting to hate her. That heart piece is going to be super annoying to get in this game. Now, where were we? Let's make our way back to the ground floor. Still need to get that old Mermaid Key. That is of course what we were after. Alright. Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Last time we actually did a lot of minigames in both the present and the past. Here on the eastern side of Rolling Ridge, the Gorons are suddenly into games. Aren't we all? So I don't blame them. But anyway, there's one more we still need to do. Even though we did already get the key towards the next dungeon, dungeon number 6. We also found out there's apparently another key. And that is actually in the possession of the original Graceful Goron here in the past. We did already dance with his descendant in the present, the 5th generation of Graceful Goron. But there's still one more we need to take on. And that is actually the one who invented it all. Another dance minigame is required, and apparently we can then get a second key towards the Mermaid's Cave. That is going to be very interesting. Huh? That is an introduction from a brother. What's this? Give me your Mermaid Key? How did he know I have it? Oh well. I can't turn down a brother's request, but I can't just give you this. Dance me for it. Yeah. If you can match my moves, the Mermaid Key is yours. So, it's 20 rupees to try. Why does it cost money? Not fair. But anyway, I've got plenty of money. So. Shall I explain the dance? No, works exactly the same as the previous one, so I'm good. We don't care how you dance, as long as you have rhythm. Am I a good dancer? Well, I was able to actually do it the first time. Not the hard difficulty after that, but still. Let's get started. Concentration. Easy. Next. Also easy. B, B, A, B, B, A. B, B, A. Okay. 2 A's right after each other. This one's difficult. B, 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 A. Oh, help. Yeah. Was kind of expecting this one would go wrong. B, 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 A. Oh, that was it already. What soul? Since a brother has recommended you, I will do as I promised. And we get the original Mermaid Key. Interesting. Come back if you need another lesson. Okay, allow me to point you out towards more dancing. He does already say you can actually dance again with this guy. If you do, you will actually be able to do a difficulty that's not even present in the other dancing. I believe it's called Platinum or something. It's beyond even the gold difficulty, but once again, there's no unique reward, so allow me to skip out on it. It's not a surprise that I'm not a big fan of this minigame, so I'm not going to play it for just gacha seeds and rings. That I don't think is interesting enough. But what I do think is interesting is the Mermaid's Cave. Dungeon number 6. You have 2 keys for it, so you can prepare yourself for what's coming. But for now, we can simply enter. Level 6, Mermaid's Cave. This is going to be hell. Alongside dungeon number 7, my least favorite dungeon in the game, so... The next two are not going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, whiz ropes. We've not seen you guys in a while. Need to kill all of them by the looks of it. There's a yellow tile in the middle, and therefore saying chest is going to spawn the moment all of the enemies are defeated. That's quite obvious. Kasha seed. That's an early one. Well, dungeon continues to the right, so let's move on here. Oh, these things. Almost forgot about you guys. Interesting enemies. They are candles, as you can see. And therefore saying we need to light them, but if we do, then they will start bouncing around the room. And still hurt you, therefore, if they hit you. Let's try to get towards the door. Oh, there's another one over here. Get away from me! No! No! I really hate those things. Well, I'm already half dead, so great start for this dungeon. Let's see what we can find over here. Oh, there's 4 torches over here. Placed awkwardly in the water, so only the seed shooter can actually reach them. Oh. Apparently we need to do these in order. In that case it works like this. The wall comes down. And the pathway continues for us. Oh, and what do we have here? Dark water? Well, it shouldn't matter. We have the Zora flippers, right? Oh! Apparently it does matter. There's a type of water now that we cannot swim in. What is that saying? The Zora's flippers suddenly is not enough anymore. What is going to be the deal of this dungeon? Why is it even called the Mermaid's Cave? But anyway, go left all the way to find the chest containing the dungeon map. And let's go see what we have. Yeah. Kinda looks like a mermaid, but also kinda looks broken up in all honesty. You can kinda see the pattern in it, but still. Oh, there's a lot of anti-fairies here. Better quickly go away then. Apparently this is a dead end. The dark water is something we cannot interact with, and therefore we cannot continue the dungeon. We need to go a different route. Let's try heading... Oh, no, there's no left. Let's go up. What do we find here? Ow. I'm dying. Oh, another one of these rooms. There's nothing new about this game. This is more tedious and actually challenging. Too late. Right, chest. Compass. Completely unnecessary, this challenge, but still gives us the compass. The boss is all the way at the top left of the dungeon. There's a couple of chests on the lower floor, and one still on the top floor. All in all, this dungeon does not look too big, right? More about that later. Let's first continue exploring this place. Go away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, if you get hit by these guys, you can actually no longer draw your sword for a moment. Also returning enemies from the first Zelda game, of course. It's already in the first Zelda game. Enemies that stun you instead of hurting you. Okay, I'm not happy about more of these candle guys. I'm already so low health. Okay, go! Oh! Yeah, it's not going too well. First game over, coming up. You get a stupid bleeping sound now. Oh, speaking of bleeping sounds. Need to defeat the enemies in the middle here, it looks like. Right. Next chest. First small key in the dungeon. Now let's move to the other side of the room. It'd be nice if I can actually find myself a recovery heart, because that bleeping sound is going to get annoying. In that case, I'd much rather have these enemies kill me. Come on, give me a heart. Oh, pressure switches again. Both of them are going to be... In that case, we need to be creative, because we can only place one block with our Cane of Samaria. So the other one we actually need to place a pot on. Always use the middle one. It's the only one we can actually push from the walls, and therefore onto the switch. The second one we need the Cane of Samaria for. And that is how this works. Ooh, cracked blocks. A lot of them. Oh, there's also wall masters here. Oh, stupid blue wish ropes. By far the most annoying ones. Let's get some hearts. Thank you. Now let's go blow up this mess. You don't have to blow up every single one of them, luckily. Otherwise this can get really tedious. But you do need to make a pathway into the blocks. And that's the least you need to do. Next, dead end. Okay. Perhaps there is... Hey. One of the walls actually sounded different. And that is a very old Zelda trick. Tap your sword onto the wall, and if you hear a different sound, it means you can actually blow up that wall. That is actually a requirement to continue in this dungeon. However, we cannot continue it right now, but you do need to open up that wall. Trust me. For now, we're going to leave this place, because I've actually stumbled upon a dead end. And if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed every single room we've been to leads into a dead end for now. So we're completely stuck in the dungeon, forcing us outside again. And now we're going to talk about why this dungeon is so tedious. It's also the reason why we have 2 keys for this dungeon. Let's go teleport back towards the present. And let's go take a look at the dungeon in the present. This is the only dungeon in the game that we can actually enter in both times. 400 years later. The fall has dried up. That's the whole reason why it's called Dry Falls now. However, the dungeon is still here. And with our Mermaid Key, we can enter it in this time as well. Level 6, Mermaid's Cave. It still is. It looks like we've lost our map. This newer version of the Mermaid's Cave is going to have its own dungeon map. And also its own compass, as you can see. But it looks like time has not been nice to this place. The statues that used to look at us are not looking too well. Yeah, that's mostly going to be the gist of this place. It is of course by layout going to be the same dungeon. However, you can clearly see we are a lot later in time. And therefore much of the dungeon has decayed. In some instances even required to continue in the place. The whole reason why we need to go towards the present now. Because in the past we were stuck. Now we need to make our way towards the room we were stuck at. However, that is not going to be easy by the looks of it. The pressure switches leading north are actually gone. And are now replaced by an intersection of switch hook blocks. Which can only be accessed from one side. So, for now we can only pick up the dungeon map in this place. If we want to go to the other pathway, we either need to come from the north or the south by the looks of it. Looking at the dungeon in the present, we can see there's no longer 2 floors. Now we only have 1 floor. But that 1 floor does have more rooms and more closely resembles a mermaid. Unlike in the past. But it's pretty clear in the past it is considered to be a separate dungeon. All of the rooms we used to visit in the past no longer count. It is all a separate dungeon, you might say. Even has its own dungeon map. Says enough. Right, since the pathway towards the left actually leads to a dead end, yet again, we are forced in this direction. The only place we can go. What do we have here? Switch in the middle of the endless pit. And I missed. Ooh, interesting. It does not seem we get access to all of the pathways, but we do have the ability to head north now. And then perhaps hit it again. Yeah, and then we can actually head east. Interesting puzzle. No, this was not the room I was looking for. I think I need to go west. Let's do it like this. Need to go from south, I think. And I missed again. Diagonal shooting is not easy. Oh yeah, this was the room I was looking for. This was actually the room we were stuck at, the past. The one with the many cracked blocks. And the wall that we actually opened up. Let's get rid of the enemies first. And this looks suspicious, right? And this is actually going to be the wall leading towards the room with the switch blocks again. Only this time coming from north, heading south. And we can continue on even further. We have another cube puzzle, it looks like. Cube we need to roll. Looking at all of these cute little colors, I think we need to get the correct color on every tile. The red one looks like to be an easy one, like this. For yellow we need to turn it around, I think. Yeah, because this does not work. Need to shift it 1/4 piece, like this. Oh, wait. And this way should work. Yeah, okay. My apologies. And blue... No, does not come out right, so... Oh, okay, this does not work. This way I have more room, so this way it will work. And there we go. Requires a bit of tinkering around, but eventually not that difficult to do. Now let's head back. We can actually take a look at that wall we opened up in the past. Of course you've respawned. Get out of my way. Okay, here's the wall that we actually opened up in the past. As you can see, even here in the present, it is still going to be here. And the cracked blocks are actually also interesting, because if you do not blow those open, this area in the present will not be accessible. This end to split won't be here, and therefore you will not be able to access the northern part of the room. And if you go here, we will find out we get one of these directional locks again. However, this time we get 2 in the same room. Yeah, I did warn you last time we would be actually getting more complicated puzzles with these things. For now we want to head south, so do it like this. Go through both of them twice, which you can do by making a loop through the northern room. Pretty complicated, but this is how you head south. Now, back to full health. It's good. I used to be a lot lower in health. Not too long ago. And get ourselves another small key. Go away. All these Gyptos all of a sudden. Some of the monsters have been in here for way too long by the looks of it. Okay, now to get out of here. Unfortunately, I'm forced to make another loop by the looks of it. First I need to go south and then need to go round. Which I can cheese, of course, like this. Thank you. Now we can head north. Jump down again, back towards the other lock. And that one will make us turn right now. New area of the dungeon, so not per se a bad thing. Let's go check this place out. On the higher ledge, let's make sure we stay there. Okay, there's one of the locked doors. Key. And mini-boss, apparently. Music stops, so... I am Vyre, Viren's loyal henchman. I heard someone was trying to stop Viren. So, I came here. But it's just some... kid. Fine, I can handle you. And I can also handle you, so... Let's go, sir. Let's see what you've got for me. Some sort of bat foe this guy is. Very comparable to what we've seen in Link's Awakening already. This guy should look familiar to you. Ouch! Pesky kid, take this! Thank you. Bully! That's it! Now I'm serious! Oh, I thought you were already serious. You were disappointing me, Fire. Yeah, if he does not swoop in on you, as you can see, it's impossible to actually hit him. He will always move back in time. Now I've got you. Fine. Goodbye. Oh, he splits up. Make sure to kill these guys before they swoop in on you. Ouch. I paid for my overconfidence. But I will report this to Viren. Garhar. The fairy was already flying around. Awesome. Okay, mini-boss defeated. Perfect place to stop for now. 21 minutes in the video by the looks of it. Give or take. Not too sure yet if I'd like to cut anything, but we'll see that later. But anyway, thank you for watching another episode of the Oracle of Ages. Next time, we are going to continue in the Mermaid's Cave and see if we can finish it. Thank you all for watching, and Treecks out.